Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, anyway, today's video is a book review video. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing because I'm trying to grow this channel. I've been doing this for 3 years. Anyway, you guys that have been subscribed for a long time, you guys know that for a while, when I first started, I was posting a bunch a week. It just depends on how I feel. But anyway, today's video is about this book, Willow. It's the first in this series called the Debris series by B.C. Andrews. Anyway, I read his book years ago. I recently got back on the B.C. Andrews kick when Lifetime made her Landry book series into movies. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna reread all those books. I reread them all to get ready for the movies, and then I was like, well, screw it, I might as well, read a bunch of her books. She writes a bunch of twisted stuff, gothic, twisted stuff with families and about rich films. Anyway, this book is about this girl Willow. Basically, what happens. Well, so she was adopted, and her adopted mom always kind of wasn't really nice towards her, and her adopted father, he was like a shrink that had like his. Anyway, she finds out. Well, what happens is her adopted mother passes away. Then when she's away at school, because she's also in college, her dad ends up passing away too. Anyway, Willow, she's really a likable character. She has his boyfriend Alan, which he was not. I mean, he was not likable. Something else I thought was interesting was that throughout the book, Willow has these arguments with herself, like she's two people in her mind. And something else I thought was interesting was it comes up later in the book, and with her and her new love interest, and they're talking about that. And yeah, it's I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, so. I'm gonna be 100. I'm about to give a little spoilers in this video, a little. So, I'm gonna try not to do a lot of them. But, anyway. Okay, so basically, what else I thought was crazy is, okay, so, Willow goes to Florida. Okay, no. Willow basically finds out that her dad is really her dad, and he had an affair with a patient of his. And she finds out that the patient was her mom. So she's on this hunt to go meet her birth mom, and so she goes to Florida. And what I thought was crazy was her mom is staying in this house on this property with this wealthy family. And yeah, which I thought was crazy. Anyway, oh my god, the flipping ocean over there by this house, I was like, oh my god, it was so nice and stuff. Anyway, what I thought was funny was, so Willow, she ends up meeting this guy while she's at a diner, and what's funny is that becomes her love interest. Yeah, her love interest is good. I will say, though, years ago, I didn't read the second book. I read the third book, and I kind of already know that her and him, they don't end up lasting, because in the third book, it's told from her daughter's point of view. Her and him are no longer together. So I already know the second book that they're going to break up. Anyway, yeah, what I thought was crazy, typical V.C. Andrews, is, okay, so Willow meets her mom, and her mom has another son named I think his name is Landon. Hold the hell up. Linden. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, her and him, like, they hang out, and he doesn't know that she's his, like, half sister. Anyway, and you know, he honestly, yeah, which I thought was crazy. And like, he's attracted to her, but little does he know that's his like typical VC Andrews. Anyway, there was that little plot. Yeah. Anyway, I finished reading it tonight. I mean, last night while I was drinking some wine. It's a good book. Willow does have an aunt and cousin that are really not likable. I'm gonna be 100. They're really not likable. But yeah, it's sad what happened to her mom. I mean, her birth mom went through a bunch of stuff. One thing that really bugged me was the fact that people over there in Florida in that town, they, they like basically look down upon her birth mom and stuff, and you know because of her past and stuff, and people want to gossip and stuff, and not know the full story, which really but rubs me the wrong way. But there's a lot of people like that in real life. Anyway, it's a good book. I was gonna do a full video talking about the full series, but I thought I would just do them individually. There was no complaints about it at all. I can't wait to read the whole series because technically I only read like this one and the third book, and there was like 5 books, and I have them all. But I did mess up because I bought the first book on a Nook, and I don't have a Nook. But I download the app on my phone, so I'll be reading that on my phone. Anyway, guys, love y'all and peace.